What is up, everyone? AAF here, and in case you didn't know, Grand Theft Auto 5 has been announced, and last month, November, they released a whole bunch of info on the game. They released a new trailer, and a whole bunch of screenshots, and a lot of new kind of information on it, and I'm going to go through some of the information, and express my thoughts. So, let's talk about the new trailer. I thought the new trailer was pretty good. It revealed a lot of really cool features to be in the game. And I think it was a really good trailer. Now, let's talk about some of the stuff that was announced. So, alright, we're going to go through some of the things. So, okay, as you can tell, there are 3 protagonists in the picture artwork. The one on the far right is Michael, the one I'm looking forward to playing as the most. Michael is a retired bank robber who made a deal with the FIB and is currently in the Witness Protection Program. He lives in a mansion in Rockford Hills, based on real life Beverly Hills. He is married to his wife Amanda and has a teenage daughter named Tracy and teenage son Jimmy. The story behind Michael is that he was in the crime game like pretty much all the other Grand Theft Auto protagonists. He got rich, but he has like a bratty wife and 2 kids, and they keep spending his money, and now he's broke, and he has to get back into the crime game to get money again. And now the one in the center is Franklin. Franklin's in his early 20s. He works at a luxury car dealership. And basically, he steals cars for like a living, and he hasn't really had that much exposure in the crime world until he meets up with Michael and Trevor. But there's not much known about him, so I'm not really sure what I think about Franklin just yet because we don't know that much about him. And one I'm looking forward to playing as just as much as I'm looking forward to playing as Michael is Trevor. Trevor's a former military pilot, and he lives in a trailer in Plain County, which is a desert, and he used to work a few bank jobs with Michael back in the day. So, Trevor is just this crazy psychopathic sadistic dude. He's a drug dealer. Well, not drug dealer. He's a drug addict, and he's a heavy alcoholic, and I think he's a drug dealer. I don't remember if they said he is. And he's just crazy. I think a lot of people looking forward to playing as him the most because he's just crazy. And there was a Game Informer issue focusing on the game, and here are some of the features that they released. There are obviously 3 playable characters: Trevor, Franklin, Michael. You can switch between them at any point when not on a mission. When you switch, the camera zooms out into the sky and then back down to the character you switch to. I think that's awesome because it'll show how big the map is, and it'll just be cool to get that kind of Google Earth kind of view of it. It's gonna be really cool, and you can switch to another character during missions when they work together, and this happens instantly. And some missions only have 1 character, whereas at others it might be 2 or all 3 together, which is pretty cool because if it's like, it'll be kind of like Mass Effect if you have multiple people, because Mass Effect you played as Commander Shepard, and you had to choose 2 other squad members to go with you on missions. So when you're on a mission with all 3 of them, it'll kind of like that, which I think is awesome, and it'll help you kind of survive better, because in most other GTA missions you're all by your own, but sometimes, and especially in GTA 4, you had other people, which was cool. And each one has their own personality, motivations, and skill set. When you're not controlling them, their lives continue, and you may be surprised to see what situations they find themselves when you switch back. I think that sounds cool. They obviously have their own personalities. I think it's cool how I could be playing as Michael, just like traveling around, and I'll say, I wanna, play as Trevor, and I don't wanna just drive all the way to the desert because of the map size. And you'll find out how big the map is in a second. You're going to be pretty surprised if you don't know already. And I could just switch to each other, and all of a sudden I'll be in the desert, and he could be doing anything. He could be like shooting somebody, or could be on the toilet. I mean, I think that's going to be really awesome. I'll be able to do that. And each character has their own story arc, which is pretty cool. You know, I mean, obviously, all three of them are in it, and they all meet each other, and they're all kind of a part of it. But it's cool how they all kind of have their own thing. Like, I think it's mainly about what GTA 5 is mainly about is all three of these characters getting better. Like Michael, like getting more money, and maybe each other stop being such a psycho. And I don't know about Franklin. I guess we'll see. I think it's all about like helping, like getting money, you know. And last year when they announced it, they said that it's the pursuit of the almighty dollar. So that's pretty much right. And of the main storyline, there will be several complex missions focused on heists in the style of 3-leaf clover from GTA 4, which is awesome because that was a fun mission. So that's be cool. There's gonna be a lot of heists in the game. Some characters from GTA 4 will make an appearance in GTA 5, but Nico, the main character, will not be one of them. I'm okay with that. Maybe we'll see like I really hope that we see Brucey because he was hilarious in GTA 4. Now I haven't been GTA 4, so I don't know if Brucey dies or not. I don't think he does, because I know, you know, stuff that happens later on in the game. So I don't think Brucey gets killed. So I would love to see him in the game. Like, it seems like I could totally see like a funny interaction with like him and Shredder. I mean, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna decide to see what characters from GTA 4 show up. It's cool how you know, like GTA 4 and GTA 5 basically take place in the same universe. It sounds like maybe it's a prequel or something. We'll have to see what happens there. And also you can flip off characters in the game and see interesting results depending on who you're flipping off. I think that's awesome that you'll be able to flip people off. Like some things that happened to me in GTA 4 is that I might be walking and I get run over by a bad driver. So it'll be awesome to just flip them off or something. Like if someone comes in front of me, but usually what I do, someone wants me over, is kill them. But I could just flip them off and then kill them. That'd be awesome. And vehicle physics have been updated. The cars hold to the ground a bit better, and it feels like more like a racing game compared to GTA 4 where they felt big and boat-like. I thought the driving in GTA 4 was fine. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think it was fine. But it's good that it's gonna feel like a racing game. That's perfect. And ammunition is gonna be back, which is awesome news because I think one of my favorite things in San Andreas was ammunition, which is a store where you can buy guns. I didn't like that it wasn't in GTA 4, but I'm so glad that's back in GTA 5, so I'll be able to buy guns whenever I want to. Like if there's one around, I'm sure there'll be plenty. And there's going to be a lot of new side activities, including yoga, jet skiing, awesome base jump. I cannot wait for that. Tennis and golfing on a full golf course. That is awesome. What would be awesome is like maybe I could like have a like a golf club. I can like go up to a car and just hit it with it. That would be awesome. Rockstar felt that dating won't fit in this game, which is good because I didn't really. I never really dated in GTA San Andreas or GTA 4. So I don't really care about that. The mobile phone will return, but friends won't be calling as often as they did in GTA 4, which is good because in GTA 4, when your friends called you constantly, like saying, "Let's go bowling," it got kind of annoying, you know. So it's good that they won't be calling as often as they did in GTA 4. It'll be more streamlined and used for things like email and internet browsing, which is good. there will be random character encounters throughout the map, much akin to those GTA 4. But this time there's a greater variety and they're fully motion captured. There will be dynamic missions similar to Red Dead's unique world events make a return. Examples include characters broken down cars, a hitchhiker, or two parked cars with dead bodies around them, which you need to investigate to initiate dynamic missions, which is awesome. I mean, I love the dynamic missions in Red Dead Redemption, which is where you might like encounter someone doing something weird, someone will ask you for the help, you can help them or just kill them. So it's awesome that after playing Red Dead Redemption, I was hoping that they would have that in GTA 5, and I'm so glad that they do. And dynamic state missions were coded in the game, allowing non-playable characters to go about their daily lives. For example, you may see gardeners and cleaners waiting at the bus stop in the morning, and then find them tending the gardens and houses in the game's fictional Beverly Hills during the day. That is awesome. It's going to make the world feel more alive. Now, what I'm about to say, in case you don't know it, is about to blow your mind. I mean, when I first heard this, I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Okay, so, the map of GTA 4 was okay size. I was hoping to be bigger than San Andreas, but it wasn't. San Andreas was really big, and I love how big it was. And, Red Dead Redemption was also pretty big. That might just because you only have horses. And Grand Theft Auto 5's game world is going to be bigger than the worlds of Red Dead Redemption, San Andreas, and GTA 4 combined. That is amazing. It's huge. That just sounds so freaking huge. And the fact that they're going to have a map that big in Grand Theft Auto is just so amazing. Ooh, that's just awesome. And there's going to be, and Mount Chiliad from San Andreas is going to be back and to be fully explorable. That is awesome because I loved Mount Chiliad from GTA San Andreas, so I'm glad to be a bit more explorable, which is awesome. There's going to be a military base. I can't wait to eventually get the gun that you see each other holding and just blast military people with it. That's going to be awesome. There's going to be a Salton Sea region, a wine country. There's going to be wilderness, which is awesome. And there's going to be fully explorable ocean floor along the coastline. And I'm hoping you can hunt in GTA 5 because you can do that in Red Dead Redemption. So I hope you can do that in GTA 5. This was one of my favorite features. I think I already said that. So it's awesome to be back in GTA 5. And that's pretty much all that they revealed in the Game Informer issue. So I think the Game Informer issue revealed a lot of cool information. So, and this is part 1. And in part 2, I'm going to talk more about what I think about the game. About some of the more information that was released, and I'm really looking forward to GTA 5. The stuff that they announced is awesome, and it's just going to be awesome, and stay tuned for part 2 of my thoughts on information about the game.